Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my Nuzlocke of Pokemon Ruby version. In the last episode, we finally got the Lava Ridge Gym Badge, which I think is called the Heat Badge, if I remember. I think I think it's correct. Because I had to make the thumbnail for it, so I had to look up what kind of badge it was. And we also caught a Trapinch and a Machop. Now, I know you're all wondering, who did I decide to train up, if anyone at all? And if I chose to train up Machop, would I actually evolve him? Well, as soon as this sandstorm stops raging, I can show you guys my new Machamp and, well, Trapinch doesn't evolve yet, but yes, I've decided to train up not just one, but both of them. And I fully evolved Machop because it happens to evolve at level 28, and I decided to fully evolve it because I deserve at least that much. Don't want to repeat a Kadabra. Plus, I mean, it's typical. There's no rules in the Nuzlocke saying you can't trade a Pokemon to evolve it. You're only limited to finding new Pokemon. Those are the only rules. And also nicknaming, but that's sort of something you just do personally or for your own benefit. I mean, it kind of does help with the bonding because you start calling it their nickname rather than their original name. There's a reason why you pick that name over their default name, so you kind of start bonding with it. So, okay, I can sort of see why you're supposed to nickname it as opposed to just leaving it with its normal name. It does promote a stronger bond than, you know, just catching it with its default name. But enough about nicknaming Pokemon during Nuzlocks. Slash, I don't know, so I feel like Slash might kill me. Plus, Marshmallow's not really pulling a dent. Sandshrew has a lot of defense, so I'm going to head off into Insector. Because Insector totally takes care of Sandshrews. And that black glasses I had in my bag is so useful for Trapinch. It only knows Dark-type moves up until level 26 when it finally learns Sand Tomb, which is one of the worst ground-type attacks. Even Mudslap is actually more useful because it lowers accuracy. So I'm going to have to stick with it using Dark-type attacks, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to find a Ground-type attack to teach it. I couldn't see what was happening on my shoes because of the Go Goggles, something like that. Ugh, I didn't read that properly. My fault. I'm having a picnic in the desert. What? You can always find a trainer so I can enjoy a battle here too. Wait. You're having a picnic in the desert? What kind of insane asylum did you come out of? In what right mind would you have a picnic in the desert? You're gonna get sand in your food, sand in your pants, sand in everything, and you're having a picnic? There's something seriously wrong with you. I think you should go back to your doctor or something, girl. Okay, enough about that. Outside of that, nothing really has happened. All I did was just train them up to level 28. I chose level 28 because even though Sandslash was already level 28, yeah, actually, because Sandslash was already level 28, I decided to do everyone else up to level 28. And also because since Machop evolves at level 28, it gives me an excuse to evolve him fully to Machamp off screen and not, you know, have him evolve mid-episode and then another episode where you have to wait for him to fully evolve into Machamp. Unless for some reason you wanted to see that, which I don't know why you would have. You should have like seen it like 10 times or something by now. Especially if you play the Pokemon games. You're used to like Pokemon evolution screens and such. But, I mean, Machamp still can't fight any ghost types. Oh wait, no. He did learn Forest type, which, you know, Machamp normally does. So he can fight off ghost types when the time comes, which won't be for, actually, yeah, one more badge, because after I beat Fortress City, I'll eventually reach Mount Pyre, but before there's actually some trainers who happen to have some, ghost type Pokemon, like the Hex Maniacs. I really want to use Marshmallow because Marshmallow takes the longest to level up, but he's so darn, or she, I can't even remember the gender. She's so darn weak, and plus she's getting battered by the sandstorm, so she's losing health both ways. And did you know that the Baltoys here actually know self-destruct? Yeah, I forgot about that, so I had a couple of close calls while training up my Pokemon. It was pretty damn annoying. Like, I'm just trying to kill it with Trapinch, because I thought I'd have a pretty good advantage. You know, this thing knows dark type attacks, and it's Balto is a psychic type, so it's a type advantage. But out of nowhere, this Balto just uses self-destruct and almost, you know, somehow Trapinch survives multiple times. Oh, you're mean. Well, you're pretty stupid for, you know, picnicking in the desert. You know that? Wearing these go-goggles make me feel like a superhero. Right now, nobody can beat me. I am Go-Goggles Man. Okay, I should probably come up with a more original name than that. I am Goggles Boy. Goggles Boy! Oh, this is not good. I think Baltoy knows Rock Tomb too, so I don't think this is a good fight. And I don't want to use... I was about to send out Champ on it, but no. That Side Beam will kill me. And, okay, fine. It wasn't actually about to use Rock Tomb. Because even though Machamp actually would probably struggle against fighting Psychic or anything that resists fighting, because the only type of moves that it has are fighting types. It doesn't even learn any normal moves until next generation, where it finally picked up Chip Away, which I guess is pretty useful, because gets past Reflecting Light Screen. I don't know. It's just a non-fighting move, even though I think fighting just outclasses it in most ways. No. I was about to, like, fight it. Oh, no. I was about to fight it with a Marshmallow. I don't think it would take a slash and then another Sandstorm hit. It'll probably die. So I'm just trying to switch in out all of my Pokemon with Marshmallow so it can gain the experience while everybody else also gains experience. It's a win-win for everybody. And I think a Karate Chop should kill. I mean, Machamp is a... Okay, no. Even with Machamp's beastly attack stat, it's still not enough to overcome Sandshrews' defenses. And that's why I kind of like it, because it has pretty good defense. It's, you know, it's pretty good. If only its special defense stat wasn't so sucky. But I guess it's a good wall, you know, physical wall. Okay, and then last but not least, a Baltoy. Also, interesting factoid if you didn't know it already. Oh, any Pokemon with Sandveil doesn't take damage during a sandstorm. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, you find Cacneas here, and Cacnea's ability, one of Cacnea's abilities is Sandveil. So because of that, it actually never takes damage during the sandstorm, despite it not being a ground, rock, or steel type, which is how all Pokemon take damage in sandstorm if they're not one of those types. But any Pokemon that has the ability Sandveil will never ever take damage. So if, say, for example, you're a Cacnea, or you could steal the ability via Trace, like if you're using a Gardevoir or something, or you use Roleplay, and this better not kill me, because I know Baltoy's attack stat is... You got a critical hit? Are you serious? The chances of you getting a critical hit... Why did you use Rock Tomb on Swablu then? Because it's super effective. Why try using Psybeam? Ah, this AI. Thank goodness I didn't die, though. Seriously, a critical hit? Oh, there's too many close calls in this. First, everybody started dying, and now everybody's close to dying. It's either one or the other. Oh, well, at least it makes for a good Nuzlocke. You never know when anyone's gonna die. You really don't. I really don't. No one really does. So, hopefully I can complete this, Sand Roach, which is Route 111 in one episode. Although, considering that now in Zektor's and Red Health, I'm gonna have to go heal it off. I can't win on Spirit alone. I thought you were a superhero. What happened to that? Believe in yourself. Be like Naruto Uzumaki. That series finally ended. But enough about shonens that you guys shouldn't be watching. I'm gonna head up to this house because I know she heals you, and she's a lot closer than the Pokemon Center all the way in Mauville City. So once I do that, I'm gonna go back into the desert route. Find as many trainers I can as I can up until 15 minutes pass, or you know, if mid-battle once the 15-minute mark passes, and also pick up a fossil and maybe add that onto my team. But I think some people have some weird rules about the fossil Pokemon too, because they count this as a Pokemon you find in the route. So what they do is if they found a Pokemon already in the route or even in the desert, they don't use the Pokemon that they find in the desert as, you know, part of their team. And of course, if you take one fossil, the other sinks into the sand. But in Emerald, that problem is solved because you get both later on in the game. I forgot when, but the Mirage Tower is supposed to spawn in the desert, which allows you access to the other fossil at the very, very end. But this is Ruby and Sapphire, so I can't do that. Oh, and I knew there was a rare candy here. Haha. But I don't know if I'm going to use the Anorith that I got, which is the Pokemon that you get from the Claw Fossil. One, because I have a full team, and I don't know how the rules would handle that. So to be on the safe side, I won't use Anorith. But if somehow Pokemon start fainting again, I don't have any other Pokemon. My box is only full of Wurmples and the Why Not egg. So if push comes to shove, I'm gonna use that Anorith. For 30 years, I have searched for ancient ruins. I am to be challenged? Do you not know the meaning of endurance? Because I certainly have learned it the hard way. And I forgot this guy has Sandslash. Actually, no, I remembered, but I want Marshmallow to gain freaking experience because it's so damn weak. I need this thing to learn a much stronger move. I need it to learn something with more than 35 power because that's really its strongest move. Heck. Oh, and you can't poison. Wait, I thought you couldn't poison Inzektor. Wait a minute. No, because the reason I think you can't poison Inzektor because Inzektor's ability is Shield Dust, which prevents secondary effects from happening, but somehow got poisoned. Wait, let me just double check its ability. No, it's Swarm. I think it's a side ability. Like, it's not, it's one of two abilities. Oh, I thought it was Shield Dust. Because I know Wurmple and a Silcoon had it for sure. But, it got poisoned again on the first shot because AI and everyone that I fight happens to get poisoned on their first shot, but if I do it, no, it takes me about 5 times. I remember actually using Poison Sting earlier, and it took like forever. And oh no, Sand Attack, yeah, Sand Attack plus Sand Slash and Sand Veil is gonna make it really hard to hit this thing. And oh boy, I'm not sure I can last another Slash, Poison, and Sandstorm in one turn. This is assuming that I actually don't miss the Mega Drain, which I'm not too confident about. So I'm gonna switch on over to Armadillo here, because I think he's a little lagging on experience. Why did you start using Poison Sting again? This AI, it's either predicting me or it's acting very, very stupidly. Because why would you use Poison Sting if I stayed in? Unless you thought Poison Sting plus Sandstorm plus Poison Sting plus Sandstorm plus Poison damage would have killed me. He predicted the switch? No! This AI is nowhere near that good. As it is, they barely switch themselves. They're not programmed to. Unless their Pokemon has no way of doing anything against their opponent, then they'll switch out. While I have searched for ruins, I have not searched for strong Pokemon. Yeah, you should probably fix that. Now, before Inzektor dies and I lose him, I actually haven't lost any Butterfreeze. I'm gonna have to use the Pecha Berry this time. Because in this game, Pokemon can die if you walk around while they're poisoned. No, I want to fight her without running into a wild Pokemon. Oh, well, I don't think there's any more trainers after her, so I can actually just rightfully end it off there. Sandstorm telling me that there's a Sandstorm raging takes some time. It's a battle of time, I swear, at this point. I heard there are fossils here to be found in the desert. Where could they be? Have you tried looking up? You're completely on the wrong side. Also, I like how she didn't totally look at my bag to check if I had it. Why does everybody have Sandshrew? This is like Marshmallow's worst nightmare right here. Marshmallow can't fight against Sandshrew. What happened to Lady Luck? I remember when she used to give me like 5 hits plus a critical hit on the side. But no, now I don't get it anymore. Again! Poison on the first try. Okay, fine. He didn't get it on Armadillo when I switched into Armadillo. But seriously, I just started the battle with Sandshrew. Then you didn't even... I missed my attack and then you poisoned me? How's that fair? No, I know it's not. It's RNG manipulation. And I get only 2 hits on the Fury attack. Great, great, great. It's a miracle how Marshmallow survived. The only reason I think it survived is because its defenses are so high. Marshmallow is supposed to act as a wall, and training up a wall during the main story, it's kind of hard. And okay, I think I'm gonna switch into Rascal because Marshall is clearly not working out, so I'm gonna have to switch to someone who can actually put a dent in Sancho's HP. Oh, I should have switched stayed in because Sand Attack wouldn't have killed me. No, because it wouldn't have done any damage. But I swear, they're using invasion hacks really well. Because it's like they know they have Sandville on them and they know their evasiveness goes up. So they start spamming Sand Attack to make sure my accuracy goes down so I'll miss. And then just Rage Quit because I can't hit them and Sandstorm eventually kills me and I lose the Nuzlocke. That's how I envisioned it going down, but luckily it didn't. And I still won. I came up short. Again, have you tried looking up? Okay. If I walk around with a bike, there's like probably increased chances of what? Oh, right. I'm like, why isn't Swablu taking damage from the poison? It's because Swablu has natural cure. As soon as it's switched out, its statuses are all healed. I mean, obviously, Confusion and Attract are always healed off when you're switching, but I mean the permanent ones like Poison, Burn, Sleep, Paralysis, Freeze, all of those are automatically healed out. And over here, we finally found a Sandstorm, TM37, not Sandstorm, but TM37 contains Sandstorm. But with that, I'm going to put an end to this episode. So, in the next episode, I actually have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. I know I have to challenge my dad at one point, but I don't know if I'm going to do that immediately or if there's any more trainers I should fight. So, you guys are going to have to wait until next episode to see what I do. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next episode.